Good morning, students. Our chapter number 1 is Introduction to Computer. First, we see the history of computer. Calculators are used to increase speed and accuracy of numerical computations. The abacus has roots dating back over 5,000 years. Mechanical calculators have been relatively commonplace since late 19th century. Now, what is the computer? We are familiar with computer, but some informations are still left to understand. We can call a mechanical or electronic device. Store, retrieve, manipulates large amount of information at high speed and with great accuracy. Does not need to human intervention. Carries out instruction from a program. Now we can say the generation of computer. Computer may be classified into number of generation based on the technology used in building a computer and the associated software and application. Here we can see the 5 generation of computer. We can see the first generation computer with this image. The earlier computer were built using thousands of vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes are being big in size, produce lots of heat and have a short life. These computers were called the first generation computer and were used during this year 1945 to 1955. One of the well-known example of first generation computers is the computer built in USA in 1946. This computer was called Electronic Numerical Integrator and Calculator, ENIAC. Electronic Numerical Integrator and Calculator. Recognize the full form of ENIAC. It used around 18,000 vacuum tubes and switching device for internal circuits. The first generation computers were very bulky in size and they used to produce a lot of hits. Moreover, because of short life of the vacuum tubes, this computer had to be stopped frequently. Their storage capacity was tiny compared to the present standard. Now we can see the second generation. This is the transistor you are seeing in the image. The second generation computers were made of transistor. A transistor is a small sized reliable component made of semiconductor materials. It produces a little heat compared to the vacuum tube. It was invented in 1946. Computer built using transistor were smaller, faster and more reliable compared to first generation's computer. Second generation's computer were used from 1955 to 1965. Now the third generation computer. The emergence of integrated circuits (IC) integrated circuits help researchers in designing third generation computer. Third generation computers were based on integrated circuit technology. An IC consists of large number of circuits components such as a diode, transistor, capacitors and resistors. Therefore, it is also known as a chip. Wire interaction among circuit components are eliminated. Third generation computers were smaller, faster and more reliable than second generation computer. They were used from 1965 to 1980. The fourth generation's computer. The fourth generation computer were based on VLSI. Students, please recognize the full form of VLSI. Very large scale integrations technology. They were introduced around 1980. These computers use microprocessor chip and they have very small size. They are very powerful, fast and cheap. The fifth generation computer. Researchers are now working on the design and development of fifth generation computer. It is said that the fifth generation computer will have intelligence they will understand our natural language and we would able to talk with his computer. Thus the fifth generation computers will use artificial intelligence. Now we are seeing some topics. The first one is what is computer, the part of computer, the characteristics of computer and advantages of our computer. The first one is what is computer. Computer is the simple definition of a computer is an accurate, fast electronic machine which accept data, process this data according to step by step instruction given to it in order to produce desired result. A computer basically is a calculating device capable of performing operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. It can store large amount of data to be used at the large stage. It can give intellectual result as human brain when provided with the efficient programs. Now the parts of computer. You all know the parts of computer, but still recognize once: the monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse. There are four main parts of the computer. You are familiar with this. Now the characteristics of computer. There are 5 characteristics of computer. The first one is speed, accuracy, storage capacity, stamina and versatility. The speed. Computer works at very high speed than human being and also does large calculation in fraction of second. The second one is accuracy. Computer does all calculation in fraction of second with great accuracy. It does not make any mistake in calculation. Then storage capacity. Computer can store very huge amount of data. Whenever we need to any data can be retrieved very fast. Computer store all the information on storage device like hard disk drive, CD DVD drive or pen drive, etc. Then the stamina. Computer is an electronic machine which work continuously. It does not get tired by doing same work continuously, right? Then last one is versatility. Computer is used in many sections of society to make life more comfortable. We can listen music, play games, children can do homework, can keep touch with friends and relatives all over the world through email and voice chat or video calls. We can draw picture, write books and letters, watch movies and make presentation, etc. Then hardware and software. Hardware is those parts of computer that can seen and touched by you. It is like a human body without a brain. And the software is computer cannot do anything by itself. It's just a machine. In order to make computer work, it need a brain telling it what to do. Software is like a mind or brain of the computer. It cannot be seen or touched. Now the advantages of computer. A computer system offers numerous advantages to its users. Modern computers are very fast. They can execute large number of instructions in a 1 second. Moreover, they can continue to work for a long time without getting tired. Computer may continue to work for a long time without even showing any sign of tiredness. Moreover, the same computer can be used of variety of applications. So, some of the advantages of using a computer are described in this section. First is the great efficiency. Computers help people in doing their job more efficiently in numerous fields. For example, manager in industrial organization use computer for receiving accurate and timely information to identify problem and opportunities. This information may be generated through an appropriate software such as a database management software or a spreadsheet package. The information may help manager to perform the function of planning and controlling more efficiently. Moreover, they may save time and can be used to perform other useful activities. Second one is better services. People now receive better services from various organizations. We now see shorter waiting line at railway reservation center, banks, hotels, etc. Right, because of computer. More efficient customer services are now received by customer of various business organizations that extensively use computer for handling their activities. Moreover, people receive fast and more accurate answer to their inquiries. Afterwards, educational benefits. Educating people through computer software is very interesting. A variety of different educational software packages are now available to educate people on different subjects. Learning through computers is advantage. When we learn through computers, we have some control over what we learn, how we learn, and how fast we learn. Moreover, we may use the software of educating us on some subjects by repeatedly execute the software to meet our needs. Now, the last one is entertainment benefits. Multimedia computers are now extensively used for entertaining people. Multimedia system can handle audio and video information. Thus, a personal computer can entertain us with a variety of innovative games. We can even compose music using a computer. Multimedia computers can also be used to enjoy animation, movies, cartoon films, or etc. So, hope you understand, students. Here our chapter number 1 is finished.